4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody and welcome to the Screen Rhapsody. My name is Sino and I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, as prefaced by the title down below, I'm going to be reacting to Arcane. Let us get straight into this reaction.
Your hex gates have done wonders for our city in arts and science.
Merit where merit is due. I'm okay with that.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, so now he's welcome to the fold. Who are they? Okay, who's that? Who are they? They're really well coordinated. Who's she? I was honestly about to sing your praises and say, oh my goodness, they're amazing. They were so well coordinated. No, not anymore. That's not very smart. Oh dear. I don't know, did they survive? I doubt that they survived that. Hey. She's so grown up now. Hey. Wait, what? For real? For real? What did I just watch? Is that the first time that they see each other since damn it, since their dad died? It must be the first time. What do they do? Okay, I guess I'm about to find out. Are they going to crush it?
Stick. We can now design. The gemstone can power
Hey, Thanos.
anything.
Oh my goodness. Oh, too powerful.
With such a device.
I mean, all of this sounds great in theory. All of this sounds great in the hands of people who are, you know, not unstable or villainously inclined. That sounds great. But we don't know. This is like the age-old question of like, you create something too powerful, it might overpower you, the creator.
That kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous.
Yes.
Keep at it.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure they must have left a lot of DNA on the scene, right? I mean, they did. It wasn't a clean operation. There was a lot of mess involved in it.
But we have a chain of command for a reason. From here.
Oh no, cover up time.
You can take the graveyard shift and
We. Who's we? You failed.
Oh no.
Don't disappoint me again.
There's always going to be some people that are not going to be happy with you and how you operate. But it's not good if it's your right-handed man that doesn't agree with you, or in this case, your right hand, period. Like, and it's not just her that doesn't disagree. I mean, yeah, it's not just her that doesn't agree. Everybody else disagrees. What are they doing? What's going on? I'm so confused. Like, what's happening? What is happening? Okay.
Could I borrow you for a minute?
Representatives from all over the world have come to see what new wonders the City of Progress has to offer. If there's a time to present a new creation,
now.
it is now. But he's old. He only ever sees the past.
Are they trying to overthrow the current leader? I'm not saying it's a bad idea entirely. It's just not the greatest for now. Mostly because they're young and untried. And maybe in a roundabout way, Hammerdinger's age is a good thing. Because he's seen things and he has experience. And that usually makes up for a lot of enthusiasm and new ideas. So, I don't know.
It wasn't her.
Wasn't it?
I'm not weak.
Aren't you? Is he sick? What's happening? Okay, sir. Okay, so I hope you're not leaving your friend behind. Why is it his face only that's on the merchandise, on the memorabilia? He's not alone. He has a partner, guys. He's not working alone. Yeah, ne? Glory. Is something brewing? Oh.
And made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined.
This is true. I would just like to see what the ramifications for that are.
When the time is right, the underground. We
Oh,
vow to
dear.
keep pressing forward. For we
I
are
mean,
the
I
city of
understand
progress and our future.
his reluctance to say anything right now because as damn, what's his name? One of the councilmen, because I forget people's names, as he said, it's not yet ready. I don't know if it's 10 years away not ready or maybe 5 years away not ready, but it's definitely not ready today. And so it makes sense to just kind of put a pause on it and really work out the kinks, as he said, than to, you know, exhibit something that isn't ready because we don't know what the ramifications of doing that would be. I understand, but also he's betrayed his partner.
Fire!
They're gonna start another one. Is this like not a diversion? Is that a real person? Sounded very mechanical, the voice. I don't know, could be wrong. Jinx is mad chaotic. She is mad. Like, what was the point of that?
We've seen their ingenuity over the years. Of course they can.
Yeah, they can.
Recommend that we suspend all Hex Tech operations until the situation is resolved. But shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority?
Good question,
Would
and he's
sacrifice
absolutely
your
right.
life's work.
Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
Which is what?
Only that of a scientist, like Heimerdinger.
Oh, Hammerdinger. Sorry, that was his name. I need to do better at keeping track of names. What does he say? They're separating them further and further. I mean, I know they mean well, and I'm sure he does as well, but what about his friend who's again in his shadow? The parallel between Victor and Jace is not good because it's similar to the parallel that happened back in the day between Vander and Silco. And we know what happens when one person overshadows the other one feels slighted and takes it upon themselves to reassert themselves in a position of power. And I'm worried that that might happen to the relationship between Victor and Jace. Because obviously Jace, what's his name? Victor is feeling a bit slighted. He was excited to share the new technology. Jace shut that down. Now Jace is being elevated to councilman and he isn't. But they're partners. But all we see, all the memorabilia, all the billboards, all the, not maybe statues just yet, but we might be getting statues with Jace. But all of that is just Jace, as though Jace is operating as a sole proprietor when he isn't. He's working with a partner. And his partner is not being recognized. I'm not saying they're contributing to the work that they're doing together equally. I think Jace is much more the mastermind behind most of their work. But it can't be ignored that he also is relying heavily on Victor, and he does need Victor. I don't know, I'm worried. Don't do that. Like, it's not smart. Vander can tell you how unsmart it is to slight your partner. She's such a wild card. I don't think he even understands how much of a wild card she is.
How do you intend to prove any of this?
Marcos is not interested in listening to you because of
work this out.
the position you hold socially. You're above him in that rank, and he's above you work-wise. So obviously he's holding some kind of like a chip on his shoulder about you, because you know you are the daughter of a council lady. They're like, those are your parents. So even the fact that you're employed in the police force or the enforcers force, in the enforcers force, doesn't really lend you any favor with him, because he's like, well, she is a nepotism baby. So he's not going to listen to you. He's not interested. Like, he has zero interest in listening to you. Or maybe he doesn't, because he has his own ulterior motives and he doesn't want to be found out. Who knows?
Since I became a counselor.
You're
Yeah.
serious?
No, you don't.
Oh,
Kate,
Get out.
that must be so tough. That must be horrible. Parents! And you're a nepotism baby, not by choice. That's so wild. Oh, we're finally seeing the other side of this. Vi and them, I think. Oh no.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident.
Oh no. Seriously, who assaulted him? Oh. It is Vi. Come on! Oh, come on! Really? That's the cliffhanger? Really, Netflix? I literally have nothing to go on. I don't know what's happening. I have nothing to go on. I can't even conclude this episode because I've got no idea. I've been lost the entire time. Oh, come on! Arcane, what the hell, man? Like, what is that cliffhanger? What is that cliffhanger? I am literally trying to piece everything together almost moment by moment because I don't know what's going on. Clearly, we've moved on into the future where many years past the last incident where Vander dies. Fine. But now, you're leaving me with a cliffhanger when I'm finally about to get answers. You leave me with a cliffhanger. What am I supposed to do with the cliffhanger? Come on, man. Okay, to be fair, that was a really good one. I will give it to you because I'm frustrated. So clearly I'm going to go and see what the next episode has for me because I have questions with no answers and I want to be answered. But I'm just worried about the relationship between Victor and Jace because it's very reminiscent, as I said earlier, of the relationship between Silco and Vander back in the day. One of them is feeling slighted. And that's not a good thing in a partnership because you need both partners to be on the same page and to be happy equally. That doesn't seem to be happening anymore, at least in this episode. So I don't know what Victor is gonna do. I hope he doesn't lose it. But it looks like he needs this technology that Jace kind of put a hold on sooner rather than later, and that might be something that makes him not so pleased with his partner and the direction that he's taken, especially with Heimerdinger. Is it Heimerdinger? It is Heimerdinger. Finally learned his name. So he's probably feeling slighted and unhappy about that. What will he do? I don't know because, you know, cliffhanger. So, but damn. Jinx is something else. I don't know what is up with that girl. There's a lot that needs to happen. There's a lot to unpack. She's a troubled soul. Many of them are, clearly. Many of them are, but damn. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. And cut.